We are on episode 114 of our mega world famous podcast webinar. I've got two of my favorite people in the real estate industry. We've got Piper Moretti. We got Nina Fabry. Piper hails from Southern California. She's an EXP superstar, handles Southern California. And Nina does a little bit of everything. She's a director at Home Service America, but she's also in tune with the Miami MLS and board. And really real estate all across the country. So thank you both for being here.
Thank you, Adam.
Piper, I probably butchered that a little bit. Will you tell everyone the name of your brokerage that you launched for EXP and the exact area you work?
I am. You didn't. It's not too bad. I'm with the Crypto Realty Group. It's a company I started 5 years ago. We haven't always, been doing great. There was a big crypto winter in there somewhere, but the last year and a half, we've never been busier. And so, that's what I launched. Like I said, 5 years ago. I am with EXP and I've been with them for about a year and a half, and it's been amazing.
Yeah. Maybe one day EXP will figure out how to grow, huh?
Yeah. If only.
Yeah. If only we figure if they can just figure out how to attract more agents. Nina, I know you're a superstar at Berkshire. Tell us exactly what you do there.
Thank you. So I've been in the real estate business now for 17 years, owned a brokerage here in Miami, and then transitioned into corporate. And so I've been with Home Services now a couple years, and I oversee their strategic partnership program. So anyone that wants to do business with the Home Services network comes into my department, and then we work out a deal if it works, and if it doesn't, then we just stay friends.
Yeah, that's actually true. You're one of the few people in most of those corporate offices. You've actually sold a lot of houses. You did some high-end luxury homes there in Miami, which luxury means luxury, a little bit like you, Piper. Luxury in the Midwest isn't what you guys would consider luxury, but you guys have actually sold some luxury houses down there, Nina.
Yeah. I was on Fisher Island for a long time, and sold the average price point over there is now 5 million. When I started, it was 3 million. So yeah, I know a little bit about luxury.
And Piper, you deal with what I would consider a high-end home there in Redondo and the surrounding areas.
Yeah, definitely. Redondo, it's all relative. Redondo is a little bit comparatively more affordable, and I should use air quotes for that. Manhattan, Hermosa, it's the beach cities, so we're south of the airport. We're just close enough and just far enough from Los Angeles proper, to make it kind of cool and kitschy still. But Manhattan Beach is like a mini Beverly Hills. It's just closer to the beach. And the average price point there is 3 million, 5 million. You get closer to the beach, and obviously, you're getting up into the 10s and the 15s and the 20s and all that, now, like actual luxury real estate here is more or less considered anything over 10. So yeah, I mean, we're dealing with very high numbers here. So
good for you. So real quick question, Piper, when you changed into crypto real estate, do you have to remind people, oh, by the way, I do traditional deals too? I don't just do crypto?
Yeah, it's really funny. I'm really known for being a crypto real estate agent, and it's really, I can't even get arrested in my own neighborhood sometimes, so a lot of people, it's definitely in certain areas like Santa Monica, Los Angeles proper, all that, the beach cities there. That's where I've done, the majority of my straight transactions in Bitcoin was in Manhattan Beach. As far as that's concerned. So yeah, I do have to remind people, absolutely, I do traditional real estate.
So before we get into the topics too much, Nina, what from the corporate perspective up in Minneapolis, have they approached, okay, how are we going to kind of engage with Web3, emerging technologies, or anything you can talk about, or is it still a topic that they're talking about at a high level?
It's something that we're definitely exploring, and we do understand that Web3 and blockchain and crypto and metaverse is something that is a transformative technology. And so right now we're just really focused on educating our network, our brokers and our real estate agents, and looking at partnerships with companies like, Propy, to make sure that our network is prepared for the next evolution of the internet.
Yeah, you guys do a good job up there. I know that from years of experience of working both sides as a partner and as a vendor. It's funny, we live in this kind of rarefied air here in the US. I was on a podcast today with a Finnish company, FINNISH, and they're really into blockchain and they're really into things we're doing. And they were saying, when is Propy going to come to Finland? And of course, you give them the answer, oh, we'll be there soon. But you tend to think of like in our own echo chamber. Like to me, crypto starts in Miami, it ends in San Francisco or whatever, but it really is really global. And you think of when you think of blockchain and generational wealth and home ownership on a really macro global level, it's really a good fit. And we just kind of forget about that sometimes here in the States. So it's exciting times. Hey, so let's talk about metaverse. Ironically, the timing is funny. We're just putting the finishing touches on our metaverse courses here for Propy. The demand is through the roof. I was in Decentraland a couple of days ago. My son came in here and goes, "Oh, you're playing a game?" I said, "No, I'm working." And it was the first time that I ever really was working in Decentraland. So what are you guys hearing about the metaverse? What are your thoughts? Where are we at? What do you guys think? Piper, I'll let you start.
Okay, I was like, well, who wants to go first on this? It's a mixed bag for me. It's definitely where we're moving as far as real estate agents are concerned. I mean, we've talked about this before, Adam, but it's the whole point of blockchain is to get rid of the middleman, right? So like, where exactly do we belong in this whole ecosystem? On the other hand, people still want help with brokering real estate, whether it's